The message is no longer diplomatic. It is naval. Just one day after indirect talks in Oman, the United States and Iran are speaking through warships, fighter jets, and carefully staged images. U.S. envoys who negotiated with Tehran were flown straight onto the deck of the USS Abraham Lincoln, standing beside F-35 stealth fighters, a visual warning aimed directly at Iran. And within hours, Iran answered with its own message, its foreign minister appearing aboard an Iranian warship. Politics is fading. Power projection is taking over. Are Washington and Tehran drifting toward a naval war? U.S. Special Envoys Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner boarded the USS Abraham Lincoln in the Arabian Sea immediately after the negotiations ended. They were escorted by Admiral Brad Cooper, commander of U.S. Central Command, the man who would run any war against Iran. Witkoff declared the visit was meant to show readiness and resolve. He said American forces remain on constant alert to protect U.S. interests and deter adversaries. The optics were deliberate, negotiators framed by fighter jets and missile decks. The nuclear-powered carrier is now operating only a few hundred kilometers from Iran. On board, F-35C stealth fighters, Super Hornets, electronic warfare aircraft, and Tomahawk armed destroyers, a full strike package within reach of Tehran. And Tehran responded quickly. Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi appeared aboard an Iranian naval vessel, signaling that Iran too is ready to talk through force, not just diplomacy. U.S. officials posed before F-35 jets. Iranian leaders stood on missile-equipped ships. Analysts say these are not routine images, but psychological preparation for conflict. President Trump called the Oman talks very good, yet warned Iran must make a deal or face severe consequences. He confirmed another round next week, but kept the military option fully open. Admiral Cooper attended the talks in uniform, an unusual move that blurred the line between diplomacy and war planning. The message: negotiations are happening under the shadow of American firepower. Aircraft, missile defenses, and naval assets are pouring into the region. Officials say the carrier group is nearing the distance required for direct strikes on Iranian targets. Days ago, an F-35 from the Lincoln shot down an Iranian drone that approached aggressively. Iran claimed the drone was on a routine mission, but the incident showed how fast a spark could ignite war. Iran's supreme leader declared that a U.S. attack would not stay limited. It would engulf the entire Middle East. Tehran says its missiles and proxies are ready. Both sides say talks will resume, yet the choreography of warships, jets, and generals suggests neither trusts the other, and both are preparing for failure. One day after talks, the language changed from compromise to deterrence. Carriers face coastlines, ministers stand on decks. The question is no longer whether tensions will rise, but whether the next incident at sea becomes the first shot of a U.S.-Iran naval war.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.